Hello guys, and welcome back to another New World video. Today we're going to be talking about how you, yes you my friend, can be the #1 house in your town, right? To be the house that everybody else sees, to be the bling bling, to be the one on show. Let's just get into it. To be honest, when I first kind of came into New World, what I thought the only way that you were getting points was sticking items down in your house, which definitely is a factor, but it doesn't accumulate to that much. And my god, my house was full. There was I just punched my mic. There was things everywhere, all over my house, and it looked awful. And guess what? It didn't really get me too far in the scoring board either. But let's just talk about, I don't know, 4 things that are going to help you be able to get the number one ranking in your town. First things first, territory standing. That is a contributing factor, okay? Gathering nodes and doing town board, all of this stuff, it all sort of rolls into one thing. So it's like a collective, right? So my personal piece of advice would be, my main town is in Everfall. Wherever, you know, your house is, your main house is located, make sure you're going there regularly to do your gathering, to do your resources, to do trading, to do all of your bits, right? Because the more you do in one place, the more points you are going to get from that, right? That's number 1. Always make sure that you're frequenting a town if this is something that interests you. Number 2, get your finishing skill up. It's pretty useful to have that finishing skill up, because the higher your finishing skill, the more things you can make, the more things you can put down in your town. As you can see there, I just plopped down the old chair. My chair wasn't working there. Plopped it down, 24 points, right? The more things you can make, the better. Obviously, you know, it's not all about making the items and putting down as many as you can. As I said before, like, you can have too many things in your house and it can get a bit crazy. So just make sure that you are getting your finishing up, placing the things down what you can. Make sure you're checking your storages and your inventory as well. Finishing items, they drop all over the world, right? So you could come back one day and you've got like 3 or 4 extra finishing items that you didn't even realize that you had. And make sure you're sticking them in there as well. Another thing that you can do, if there is a particular place that, like, for instance, in Everfall, there's a nice little, I'll try and maybe show it on the map. There's a nice little route that you can go to collect water motes, and I did this before patch 1.1 because water motes were like the thing that you needed to make the health potions to rank up Arcana, and I was doing this every single day. I'd go through this little route that you can see here, and I just constantly collecting my water motes. Maybe there's runs that you want to do in your town, and that is, again, also going to be a contributing factor. So if you want to be the #1 house in your town, just make sure you're doing the following. Placing any finishing items down that you can, always when you can. Get the finishing item level up, because that way at least you can craft custom things. You'll always have an opportunity to increase your points. Make sure you're always present in your town and always doing town board quests, doing anything that's going to get that territory standing up. And fourthly, try to make sure that you are doing plenty of gathering resources, you know, doing your gathering runs in the town that you want to be the #1 spot in, right? All of those things, they're going to really help you, and it's going to make you be able to achieve the #1 housing spot that you oh so desire. But that's it from me anyway. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the #1 rank, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!